Man, Benoit Saint Denis, the god of war, man, he came in with a spectacular game plan, and he shut down one of the most hyped fighters that we have on the roster right now, one of the Bonfim brothers, Ismael Bonfim. Now, when you come out and you're normally used to a feeling out approach, or oh, he's gonna come on hot, and when Benoit Saint Denis comes out and just throws like 6 rear kicks over and over and over again, and you're just like, yeah, come on, keep going. I mean, what are you thinking at that point? It's like, what kind of game plan does my man have right here, right? So I thought, big kickboxing matchup for this fight. Were you surprised when Benoit Saint Denis said, oh, yeah, by the way, I got some grappling too. Let's get it, baby. What do you think?
I was not surprised at all, Derek. It seemed like a calculated setup. I'm gonna beat up that breadbasket all day long. Even if you're coming forward telling me come on, let's bring it, showing me I can kick you in the stomach, in the liver. That liver can only take so much. I mean, and I think the game plan was to wear down the power and the stamina that Bonfim had. And it sure seemed well enough to work, because once Saint Denis was able to get control, the strength he had seemed to be levels and above. He was controlling it, and it wasn't even under the chin, the squeeze. He was just squeezing for dear life. And man, Benoit, I don't have much to say besides Benoit Saint Denis is a real deal that a lot of people should be hyped on coming forward, man. I'm excited to see this dude fight. The power level these guys had is insane.
Yeah, and this is another one where 10 out of 10 times I don't think that Benoit Saint Denis maybe wins this matchup, but I think that his game plan was phenomenal, because I do think it was less of a I want to beat up your liver and more of a, you know what is really sharp for Bonfim? That right hand. How do I take away that right hand? I'm going to kick you in your arm. You're going to block it, and I'm just going to deaden your arm. So now you have no pop on that right hand, and now we're getting into these exchanges, and now I can hang out in the pocket a little bit more than I would have been able to before. He mentioned, he was like, this was my Muay Thai coach's game plan right here. This was not a grappling-oriented game plan. But when it got to the grappling, the thing that surprised me the most, man, is Bonfim. I just think he's a little bit better than he displayed in that moment, because there was a couple opportunities where he immediately, once your back starts getting taken and they start putting the choke hand in there, you start fighting off the choke hand. Whatever hand is like, if you're, and it's hard to kind of describe here, but if I have somebody's back and I'm laying on my side and my left arm is the closest arm to the mat, that's the arm that I want to use to choke my opponent. So if I'm being choked, I want to fight that hand off. There was points where Saint Denis had one arm over, and then Bonfim has one hand just kind of chilling on the mat, and he's not hand fighting at all. And that's where I was confused, because I was like, I know it's in the moment and things happen super quick, and I've been there too, trust me, where they're like, why didn't you fight the hand? I'm like, I don't know. But he just didn't fight the hand. And then Saint Denis got the choke opportunity, and that's the scariest part, AJ. It does not matter if it's underneath the chin, because anything underneath the nose is the chin. So when you feel like you're getting your jaw literally broken, at a certain point, you saw it. He put the hand up, and then I was like, oh, it's over. And then he's like, that's it. And I was like, my man was pissed off. Bonfim was like, what a shit performance right here. But that goes to show, execute a game plan. Once again, it works, right? So, AJ, testament. This card was almost about just who can execute their game plan correctly first. Would you agree?
100%, Derek. This was a night for the surprising, because not a lot of people think that game plan works, and this fight card was an absolute testament to that.
Plus 600 submission prop, man. I mean, that's juice right there. I'm pretty sure we both had TKO for Bonfim, and if we were going Saint Denis, we're probably still going to go TKO for Saint Denis. But, I mean, do you see more of this coming out of Saint Denis' game? More of the I'm just going to grapple? Because he's not like a pure grappler. That's the thing. But he is a hell of a grappler. So what do you think?
I'd see exactly more of this game plan going forward. Beat him up, show him your power, hurt him, take him to the ground, choke him out.
That's
Classic
right.
club and sub, baby.
Classic club and sub.